We start at the Potter Dome, a low-scoring affair. Defense story all night as state-ranked Peoria High battled state-ranked Morton. The Peoria High defense comes up with a swipe right here off the double team. TJ Sturdivant's got the ball going the other way for a Peoria High layup. There weren't a lot of easy baskets in this game, though. The Potters were down one at halftime. They would take the lead when Wes Gudeman, their star, gets inside here and scores with that nifty left-hand post move. He had 17. Peoria High gets a corner three by Spencer Russell. But again, defense is story in this game. Watch the Potters come up with a steal here. Alex McKee ahead to Owen Adams for a layup. Morton Silas Steffen played terrific defense on LaShawn Stowers, made him work all night, but Stowers here patiently the beautiful assist to Phoenix Foy. Gudeman again had 17 as the Potters stayed in this game, but here's one of the rare times where Stowers gets behind the Potter defense for a fast break bucket. He led Peoria High with 8 points. Down too late, the Potters had the ball, but playing aggressive with the fall to give. Peoria High knocks it away and survives. Peoria High wins it 33-31.
We just stay the course. Every game is different. Everybody's going to compete a little bit different. The one thing we stress is we got to just bring our energy and we got to take care of what we can take care of.
You played a lot of close ones. You won them. That says something, right?
Of course. We're battle tested right now, and we're going to continue to get battle tested. I think at this point we're starting to get a bullseye. We earning a bullseye.
We competed, we battled, went to war, and just came up a little short, but very, very proud of our guys. I thought Silas Steffen was phenomenal guarding Stowers, and a lot of guys just stepping up.
After battling Peoria High for 32 minutes, the Morton Potters return to Middle Illini action tomorrow in the big Middle Illini battle. It's Metamora and Morton. Metamora warmed up for the Friday night game with a win over Washington. The Redbirds getting it done inside with Jonah Funk on the slam dunk, and then their senior standout Matthew Zobrist to spin and in. Later, Zobrist the and one slam dunk. He had 16. Metamora wins it, setting up a showdown. Metamora-Morton, the Middle Illini showdown is tomorrow at the Shirk Center on the Illinois Wesleyan campus.
Yeah, Morton's going to be a really physical team. They play really good defense. They got tough kids. They're really well coached. They run a lot of really good stuff on offense. So it's a classic Middle Illini game. It's going to be a defensive battle. It's going to be who can hold who can score 50 points first is probably going to have the edge. We've talked for a few years about doing a doubleheader, boys varsity, girls varsity. Just needed to find the right time and a good venue, and the Shirk Center stepped up.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun tomorrow. The girls at 6, Metamora-Morton. The boys at 7:30, Metamora-Morton. Both games at the Shirk Center. Now to Class 2A, where Peoria Manual is ranked #1 in the state, but they're playing without their #1 star, but still winning. Dietrich Richton is injured. He should be back maybe before Christmas, but playing without him, they knocked off a tough Urbana team on Tuesday night. They get a nice bucket right here by Caden Lotta. Then Lotta finds Taj Tolliver for 3. Later on the fast break, it's going to be Tony Bradford to Terrence Page. Then Joshua Humbles goes coast to coast. Manual wins at 48-44. They'll be driving to Columbia, Missouri to play a game coming up tomorrow in a shootout, but they're proud of that #1 ranking.
We know we were here last year, and it didn't end up the way we wanted it to. So now we get a chance to come right back, and we get to do it again. And a lot of these games we still learn from, and we use them as learning tools to get ready for that stuff going down towards the end of the season. But again, we're just still focused, and we want to remain poised.
Again, the Rams have a big road trip tomorrow to Columbia, Missouri to take on a Missouri Power. We head to girls basketball, where Washington is ranked #1 in the state. The Panthers are #1 in Class 3A, and they were winners at Pekin on Tuesday night. Danny Gaudet goes high-low, down-low to Becca McDougall for the nice bucket. Pekin's a much-improved team this year, playing very, very well. They had a couple of big wins this week. They get a 3-point play by Zoe Korma, but too much Washington in this one. Junior standout Avery Tibbs scores, and Adrian Donald fakes the 3, takes the 2. Coach Barth loved her team's reaction when she first told them that Washington was ranked #1 in the state.
And they said, really? They were kind of surprised, and I said, yeah, I think that's awesome. You guys have worked really hard. And they said, we're not even close to where we're going to go. And I said, I love that. I agree. So we got to work, and we had a great practice.
It's definitely exciting, and it just shows like we have a lot of high expectations to uphold this year, and we just got to keep working and get stronger and better every day.
The Washington girls play the host, A-Town, at the A-Town Shootout. Those games coming up on Saturday. In Class 2A, Peoria and Notre Dame got back on the winning track Tuesday versus Muhammad at the Kitchen. The #2 ranked Irish got things going. Allie Stickelmeyer to Core Hines for the nice catch And strong finish by Hines. Later, Lexi Bear fakes the 3, takes the 2 for PND. And of course, the Irish star is always her defense. Julia Mingus comes up with the loose ball steal and drives all the way. The Irish are winners 66-42.